fermentation or cold fermentation? Which one is better for pain relief? If you want to know that, make sure to watch this video till the end. Let's begin. Hello friends, I am physiotherapist Meghana and welcome to my YouTube channel HealthCube, the place where my mission is to motivate you to look at the brighter side of the health. In today's video, I would be telling you what's the basic difference between hot fermentation or as hot pack versus cold pack. One of the most commonest asked question by patients to a physio is whether I should use hot fermentation or cold fermentation for my pain relief. It's one of the very common confusion that usually patients have. So through this video, let's simplify it. Well, be it hot fermentation or cold fermentation, both of them are the type of a therapy pattern called as thermotherapy, where you are using temperatures to deal with the inflammation, pain relief, or some sort of injury that has happened to the body. The thermotherapy is basically the method where the changes in the temperature or temperature itself is used to achieve some of the therapeutic effects like pain relief, improvement in the healing process, and also improving the extensibility of the tissues. And one of the most common reasons why heat therapy or this cold fermentation is used is to achieve the results of pain relief. The reason why these two therapies are more common, more popular, and are more easily used and frequently used is because it's cost effective, it's accessible, and it's effective. But the biggest mistake that patients make is in the choice of choosing what is right, hot fermentation or cold fermentation at what time. The reason, because they don't know which is the right time when they should apply hot fermentation or what's the right time of application of cold fermentation. So if you know that, you are sorted, and then you can decide on yourself which is the right therapy plan for you. So let's understand first what is hot fermentation, how hot fermentation helps body, and or else you can say how hot fermentation works on body. Well, hot fermentation or using increased temperature fermentation packs helps to reduce pain by increasing the temperature in soft tissue. It definitely increases the temperature of your skin, of the soft tissue, fascia that's underlying beneath the skin, as well as to an extent muscles as well. Not only increases the temperature of these structures, but it also dilates or else spreads or else widens the blood vessels, due to which there is a sudden increase in blood flow to the injured area, and thus it helps in improving the extensibility of the tissue. On the contrary, the cold fermentation helps in decreasing or is dropping the temperature that's present in the soft tissues, in the skin, and even sometimes the underlying muscle. Along with that, there is sudden vasoconstriction after application of cold pack, which means that the blood vessels that are present at the site of injury shrinks for some time and then slowly opens up. This gives the time for the injury process to heal and thus helps in healing process. It reduces inflammation in the tissue. It improves the tissue excitability, and as well as that, it also improves in stopping the acute blood flow that has happened. So with this understanding, let's simplify this and understand what you need at what time. Now consider you are having an pain around your shoulder region. Now this is an acute pain. You just lifted something heavy, and after which you are experiencing some pain in your shoulder region. Internally, what would have happened is you would have lifted this object in a wrong manner, or else you would have actually lifted something very heavy which your body was not prepared to lift. When you did that, there was a sudden spasm that happened on your muscle because muscle worked in a wrong direction in an inadequate effort of time. So spasm is a way of a muscle to tell that this was not the right move and now I need to rest. And this will limit movement by giving you pain. Along with that, when there is muscle spasm, that area has increased chances of injury. There is more of an inflammatory changes that happens there. And when that inflammatory changes happens, there is a lot of blood flow which is present around that area, and also there are micro trauma, micro tears that happens due to repeated usage. At that point of time, when you apply cold pack, what it does is it will first gradually stop the blood circulation. But this won't be for a long period of time, for so small period of time, after which there would be a sudden dilatation. So yes, there is a stoppage in the blood flow for some time, followed by a very big rush of blood flow. This will remove the toxins that gets accumulated due to injury. Apart from that, what happens is when there is application of cold pack, it will also help in constricting the blood vessels. This constriction of blood vessels helps to, or allows the external substances or as the chemicals, the interstitial fluid that gets accumulated to settle down and then gets pushed off after there is an influx of blood flow. Thus, it helps in reduction of swelling or else edema. And as hot fermentation is also applied, it desensitizes the nerve endings which are very noxious at that point of time, which are causing pain. So ice helps in desensitizing that. That's why you experience better pain relief, reduction in swelling, reduction in spasm whenever you apply hot fermentation in the first 72 hours of injury. That's why if your injury, your pain or else your muscle spasm is fresh, is less than 72 hours, you should always go for cold packs. But if your pain is beyond that, or say you are in subacute stage, like between 3 days to 7 to 10 days of time, at that time you can choose both of them, hot fermentation or cold pack. Both will work on an equal basis. Whatever is convenient for you, you can choose. And once your pain is chronic enough, say if it is more than 15 days old, pain of back pain, shoulder pain, whatever it is, at that time you should go for hot fermentation, as there would be more of stiffness at this point of time. So you need a lot of excitability or extensibility of the tissue, which can be achieved with the help of hot fermentation. Hot fermentation will also increase the blood flow to that area. It will make those muscles more supple, more easy to move, and also will reduce adhesions that are formed around those regions. That's why the bottom line is, if your pain is acute, fresh, then you should always go for cold packs. Don't choose hot fermentation. But if your pain is subacute or chronic, then you can use hot fermentation. Again, it's a personal choice, what you like more. Some people are more comfortable with hot packs, some people are more comfortable with cold packs. Both of them can be used in simultaneously as well, but depending on what is the type of injury. So if anytime you are in doubt whether you want to achieve whether you should take cold pack or hot fermentation, you are not able to judge by yourself, take the help of your physiotherapist, who will help you understand and will help you to make the right choice. I hope this video was helpful for you. If yes, make sure to like this video, share this video with your friends and family members, and do not forget to subscribe to HealthQ channel. I'll see you in another video. Thank you. Friends, I would like to give a quick shout out to Dr. Nityal Kumar. He is a physiotherapist, and his YouTube channel, he creates video in Telugu. So watch his channel to understand your pain in Telugu.